Hook, picture this, a Hollywood icon builds a $200 million empire over decades, only to have his legacy shattered by a family tragedy no one saw coming. Stick around as we uncover Rob Reiner's staggering fortune and the jaw-dropping way it's being divided up, a story that's got everyone talking. Rob Reiner entered the world on March 6, 1947, in the bustling Bronx, New York, with entertainment practically flowing through his veins. His father, Carl Reiner, was a legendary comedian and creator of The Dick Van Dyke Show, while his mother, Estelle Reiner, was a talented actress and singer who delivered that unforgettable line in When Harry Met Sally. Growing up surrounded by stars and scripts, Rob absorbed the magic of showbiz from an early age, attending Beverly Hills High School after the family moved to California, and later honing his skills at UCLA Film School. As a kid, Rob idolized his dad, often sneaking peeks at rehearsals and dreaming of his own spotlight. He started small, with guest spots on shows like Batman and The Andy Griffith Show in the 1960s. But it was his big break as Michael Meathead Stivic on All in the Family from 1971 to 1979 that launched him into stardom. Playing the outspoken liberal son-in-law to Archie Bunker, Rob earned 2 Emmy Awards and became a symbol of generational clashes, with the show's bold take on social issues resonating across America. Those years on All in the Family weren't just about fame. They built Rob's financial foundation through salaries, residuals, and opened doors to bigger opportunities. He married actress Penny Marshall in 1971, adopting her daughter Tracy, and though their marriage ended in 1981, they stayed close friends, with Penny going on to direct hits like Big. Rob's early acting gigs paid the bills, but he craved more control, leading him to directing. Rob's directorial debut, This Is Spinal Tap in 1984, was a hilarious mockumentary about a fictional heavy metal band, co-written with Christopher Guest, Michael McKean, and Harry Shearer. Shot on a shoestring budget, it became a cult classic, famous for lines like "These Go to 11," and showcased Rob's knack for satire. The film's success didn't bring immediate riches, but established him as a director with a unique voice, blending comedy and realism. Building on that momentum, Rob directed Stand By Me in 1986, adapting Stephen King's novella The Body into a poignant tale of 4 boys on a quest to find a dead body. Starring Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Corey Feldman, and Jerry O'Connell, it captured the bittersweet essence of childhood friendships and loss. The movie grossed over $52 million on a modest budget and received rave reviews, proving Rob could handle drama and boosting his reputation and earnings. The Princess Bride followed in 1987, a whimsical fairy tale based on William Goldman's novel, starring Carrie Elwes, Robin Wright, Mandy Patinkin, and Billy Crystal. With its mix of romance, adventure, humor, and memorable quotes like "inconceivable" and "as you wish," it initially had a slow box office but exploded in popularity through VHS rentals and TV airings. This film solidified Rob's status as a versatile director, adding to his growing wealth from directing fees and back-end deals. That same year, Rob co-founded Castle Rock Entertainment with partners Martin Schaefer, Andrew Skaneman, Glenn Padnick, and Alan Horn, naming it after the fictional town in Stand By Me. The company became a powerhouse, producing Seinfeld from 1989 to 1998, which turned into a syndication goldmine. Rob's involvement in back-end profits from Seinfeld alone contributed massively to his $200 million fortune, as the show raked in billions over the years. When Harry Met Sally in 1989 was Rob's romantic comedy triumph, starring Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan debating if men and women can be just friends. The iconic deli scene with Meg's fake orgasm and the line, "I'll have what she's having," delivered by Rob's mom, Estelle, became cultural staples. Grossing $93 million, it earned an Oscar nod for Nora Ephron's screenplay and highlighted Rob's skill in crafting relatable, heartfelt stories. During filming, Rob met photographer Michelle Singer, who consulted on the movie. Their connection led to marriage in 1989 and a happy family life. They had 3 children, Jake in 1991, Nick in 1993, and Romy in 1997. Michelle, a producer and activist, core in aspects of Castle Rock and supported Rob's career, providing a stable home base in Brentwood amid Hollywood's chaos. A Few Good Men in 1992 was a courtroom drama adapted from Aaron Sorkin's play, featuring Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, Demi Moore, and Kevin Bacon. The explosive line, "You can't handle the truth," became iconic, and the film earned $243 million worldwide plus 4 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture. Rob's directing fee and profit shares from this hit significantly boosted his net worth. Throughout the 90s, Rob continued directing gems like The American President in 1995, a romantic drama with Michael Douglas as the widowed president falling for Annette Bening's lobbyist. It grossed $108 million and inspired Sorkin's later series, The West Wing. Ghosts of Mississippi in 1996 tackled the real-life retrial of Medgar Evers' Killer, starring Alec Baldwin and Whoopi Goldberg. Though it didn't match previous box office highs, that Rob's activism was as prominent as his films. He co-founded the American Foundation for Equal Rights to fight for same-sex marriage, reflecting his liberal values shaped by his All in the Family days. He directed documentaries like God and Country in 2024, critiquing Christian nationalism, and supported causes like education and environmental protection. Using his platform for change, Castle Rock produced classics like The Shawshank Redemption in 1994, which flopped initially but became beloved through home video, generating ongoing residuals. Other hits included City Slickers and Dolores Claiborne, all contributing to Rob's wealth through production deals. By the 2000s, his portfolio included real estate investments like multimillion-dollar homes in Brentwood and Malibu. The Bucket List in 2007 starred Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman as terminally ill men fulfilling dreams, grossing $175 million and reminding fans of Rob's talent for uplifting stories. Later films like Flipped in 2010, a charming 1960s set romance, and Being Charlie in 2015, inspired by son Nick's addiction struggles, showed his personal touch. Being Charlie was raw and honest, drawing from family experiences to highlight recovery challenges. Rob's later career included acting cameos in films like The Wolf of Wall Street and directing Shock and Awe in 2017 about journalists questioning the Iraq War. He remained vocal on politics, endorsing Democrats and criticizing figures like Donald Trump on social media, amassing over 1 million followers on X. His friendship with Billy Crystal spanned decades, from All in the Family guest spots to co-starring in films, symbolizing Rob's enduring Hollywood bonds. Rob also mentored young filmmakers, sharing wisdom from his journey from actor to mogul. By his 70s, Rob had directed over 20 films, produced countless projects, and built a $200 million empire through savvy business moves, hit movies, and TV syndication. His story inspires, showing how passion, talent, and perseverance create lasting success. Even in later years, Rob planned Spinal Tap 2, set for release in 2025, reuniting the original cast for more mockumentary fun. Tragically, he didn't live to see it, but his legacy endures through timeless films that touch hearts worldwide. Rob's family life was his anchor. He often spoke of Michelle as his rock and their kids as his greatest joy.